Hello, Triangle Brothers. This is National Councilman Merle Newland, and today I'm on the scene at our UW-Madison chapters. And I say chapters because although it's one chapter, they actually have two houses. Their houses are situated in a nice location right across, if I can get there, from the University football stadium. This first house that you see here that I'm showing you is 148 Breeze Terrace, and it was the first house that they acquired. The house next to it, 144, was the second house that they acquired. They bought it in 1984, so the chapter now has two houses to operate out of. If I can get someone to open the front door for me. Well, I've made it inside the chapter house at MSOE, and I'm taking a quick look around their living room. They are in the process of redoing it. Redoing it means they've put in a new floor, redone the floor, sanded it and restained it, and they've repainted the room, and they're in the process now of adding the trim. And we can go over here into the little front part of the living room, and we can see that some of the stuff they're using to redo it is still scattered around. And then back here in this corner are their mailboxes. So a little bit about the front part of the house. I'm in the basement of the UW-Madison chapter house, and this is their study room that they've set up for brothers to study. As I further delve into the basement, you can see that they have a refreshment area set up, a very nice fireplace, and a foosball table, and some other things. And we can see that they've got some equipment, so apparently they're doing some refurbishing work. And next, I'm going to introduce you, if you've never seen or met Oscar Triangle. Well, I'm still in the basement of the UW-Madison chapter house, and I told you if you've never met Oscar Triangle, here's Oscar. Oscar's been a part of the basement at the chapter house for decades, and he doesn't say much, but he certainly is a conversation starter at times. So if you ever come visit, you can ask to see Oscar. Well, I'm still in the basement of the chapter house, and as I showed you earlier, this is their study room, but their study room is also has another purpose, and as we pass that TV, there's a door here, and you might be able to guess what purpose this door serves, and it's going to be part of the trivia question that I'm going to ask in a few minutes. We've got the door open, and we're now in the basement of the other Triangle house. So the trivia question has to do with is that this room that they use as a study room is also the tunnel between the two houses. And the door that we just opened is the door that goes into the basement of the house, the other house that the chapter owns. They're the only chapter I know that has a legitimately approved built tunnel between their house and another property. Another thing that's interesting about UW-Madison is that it's our number 4 chapter. It was started by a brother from Ohio State who had transferred to UW-Madison, a Triangle brother from Ohio State who transferred to UW-Madison. It was chartered in 1913, and it's our 4th Triangle chapter. So we've had a chapter at UW-Madison, obviously, for a long time. In 1914, our national convention was held here in Madison. And in 1955, Clarence, the traveling triangle pig, visited UW-Madison. Clarence was a pig that got to visit probably a dozen different triangle chapters over a period of a year and a half. And his term to visit the UW-Madison guys took place in the fall of 1955.